Jacksonville is poised to be a really interesting place for hardware to expand. There's the land to do it. You got people like Gregory Grant who want to make it happen. So I think that's going to be really interesting to look forward to in the next 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, well, we're about to be Silicon Beach.
Yeah, I like, Silicon Beach. I like that.
My two hardware businesses that I have in mind. Tell me your thoughts. You can tell me I'm stupid.
All right, here we go.
EVs
Okay.
and silicon chips. Thoughts? Welcome back to PB JAX, Pioneers and Builders in the city of Jacksonville. We're here at Think Bold Conference. We're live. We're on scene. We're very excited about it. One of the most unique things about filming PB JAX here at the conference is that we get to speak with the vendors and the speakers and the panelists that are here. And I'm very fortunate to have Jordan Walker with me, who is one of the panelists today. Jordan, man, welcome back to PB JAX.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. I'm excited to be here.
For anybody who caught on to PB JAX late, they may not know Jordan Walker was our inaugural guest. And so we attribute a ton of credit to our success and growth to Jordan. And so thank you so much for championing what we're doing.
Right on, man. Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about the panel that we got coming up later this morning.
Yeah, so later this morning, Jim Stallings and I are going to be sitting there talking all things startups. So what it means to raise venture funding, what it actually takes to raise venture funding, and maybe kind of the myths and truths about venture funding. It's a crazy sort of process where anything can happen. And so Jim and I will be diving into everything. And then we have a little surprise at the end of the panel as well. So
okay.
Look out for that.
All right, I will. One of the things that's unique about you here at this show is you're not only a speaker, but you're technically a vendor, and you're a resource to the vendors here. How is that possible, and what are you deploying?
Yeah, so before the show, we're talking with the co-founders Troy and Mo, and we actually partnered together to offer our mobile app Backtrack to all the vendors here today. So what's great is vendors were able to use the power of our technology to save and summarize all the conversations they're having at their booth. So it's a really cool sort of twofold experience here, being able to offer our service to everybody here at the kind of the vendor space, but then also being able to speak on all things entrepreneurship to friends and family here in Jacksonville.
Yeah, man. One thing we love, and I was talking to Gregory Grant earlier, we're talking about the fact that we're fostering this buzz around that Jacksonville could, in fact, have a startup culture.
Yeah.
You've had two that have been successful, and they've been founded, made, and grown straight here, straight out of Jacksonville, Florida. What do you see in the future of the startup community here?
Yeah, I mean, I think sky's the limits for us. I think there's a lot of really incredible people here, really smart people building really awesome things. People like yourself, for example.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's some really incredible people here. So I think I'm super bullish just on the future of Jacksonville, what it means. And, I kind of like to use our story as a frame of reference. If we can do it, not in San Francisco or not in New York, anybody can. We're no smarter than anybody else.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know about that.
Maybe a little bit.
I don't know about that.
Well, now that we're fostering this culture, to me, Think Bold is such a big part of it, right? It's when you think about where we're going as a city. Think Bold seems to be hands on the pulse, right? Like they're all over it. What does Think Bold mean to you? What do you think it means to the community, and why should more people want to pay attention to this?
Yeah, I mean, I think having a rally point for all the builders, entrepreneurs, creatives, et cetera, in the city is really incredible. And Troy and Mo have certainly done that with Think Bold, right? Kind of this, few days out of the year where everybody who's everybody, in the city can kind of come together, talk new ideas, foster relationships, network with one another, and everything in between. So I think what they're doing here is really special, and I think sky's the limit for what we have really going on in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I like the rally point answer. I think I haven't heard that yet, but I think that makes the most amount of sense for what's going on here.
Yeah.
You can feel it, right? You can feel the energy. This place is starting to fill up. People are here paying attention to the speakers, man. It's just been a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's really awesome to see. It feels like a neighborhood event almost. It's like everybody's kind of coming together at the one meeting point, and we're doing our thing.
With the same thing in mind, right? Like we want to live in a better place. Right?
Yep.
Speaking of Jacksonville, now in the future, so much change, so much buzz, so much energy.
Yeah.
People are really starting to buy real estate here.
Yeah.
We got cranes in the air. We're doing all kinds of crazy stuff, man. But as you've been so bullish on Jacksonville your whole life, being here and starting your businesses here. Give us something that you're looking forward to in the coming years as Jacksonville continues to expand.
Yeah, what's really interesting right now, obviously I'm building a software company at the moment. Our team, we're building a software company. But Jacksonville is poised to be a really interesting place for hardware to expand. We have the Space Coast not too far away. So maybe we get like a spaceport here or something along those lines, or some sort of crazy hardware products and builders that come to the city. There's the land to do it. You got people like Gregory Grant who want to make it happen. So I think that's going to be really interesting to look forward to in the next 5 to 10 years.
My two hardware businesses that I have in mind. Tell me your thoughts. You can tell me I'm stupid.
All right, here we go.
EVs.
Okay.
And silicon chips.
Okay.
I think we have the space to build the warehouses, and we have the talent here to rally around it.
Yeah, certainly.
Thoughts?
I mean, certainly have the space, certainly have the people and the talent for it. I think that's the thing that's most misunderstood about Jacksonville is, I remember when we were first getting our business going, people used to laugh at us. They're like, "You're from where?" Did not even know what's going on. But there's some really damn smart people here.
Yeah.
Really smart people here. It's the biggest city in the country by landmass, and so when you just have that much kind of variable, you inevitably meet a lot of really smart people. So yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
Could see it.
I forgot what I was going to say around that. Oh, J-Dash. J-Dash was our third guest.
Yeah.
And I asked him, I said, hey, man, like, future Jacksonville, what are your thoughts? What are you seeing? And he said, the thing is that Jacksonville already has the people and the talent. You just have to, like, uncover it, right? Like,
1,000%. That's
I think
a great
Jacksonville's been layered in dust, and we just got to go brush it out, and all the talent's going to sprout. And to your point, I think the people here are just as smart as people in San Francisco and
100%.
New York.
You're uncovering it the way you guys just said that is exactly the thing that's missing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really smart people here. They just need to be kind of like uncovered and found. I mean, I had this experience one time. I was talking to an engineer. I won't name the company or the person. Big company, big AI company, doing some really cool things. And I was talking to the guy. He goes, "Oh yeah, from Jacksonville, Florida." No way. What are the odds? And that's a company that you would think of as like a Silicon Valley big company.
Yeah.
Nope, it's just in Jax.
Yeah. Well, we're about to be Silicon Beach.
Yeah, I like. Silicon Beach. I like that.
Anyway, it's about to happen.
Yeah.
Well, for everybody that's at least got the bug and they want to learn more about Yak or Backtrack.
Yeah.
Where can we find them?
Yeah. So you can find both products at usebacktrack.com or at yak.com, yac.com. I'm also on LinkedIn, Jordan L. Walker on LinkedIn and Twitter. It's probably the best place. Yeah. Happy to answer any questions or comments that I can.
Awesome. I can't let you leave without me saying this, man. When we started this podcast and we said we want to talk to pioneers and builders, and you happen to fit both categories. And just the fact that you've been such a big part of PB JAX, and we've been able to use your story to let other people know that there's people like you in this city has been such a whirlwind for us, man. And I just want you to know how much I appreciate you.
Absolutely, man. I'm happy to support. I'm so bullish on you guys and what you're doing, PB JAX. I think you guys are going to win long term, and you guys are the people to make it happen.
Thanks, brother.
Proud of you guys.
Appreciate you, man.
Absolutely.